to show the night. Center, I'm just gonna look at all the centers real quick. Give me a second, guys, because I have it written down. Um, Obviously, the other twin. So, twin number one. I guess you could say C4 twin one. Um, who was the? I
Give me a
guess.
second. I'll be right back.
Hey, you're fine. Um, let's do diverse. Um, who was the center? Center. Let me see. Now let's get to the real list. Is center the real list, or are you just troll? You're an honorable mention. A dot. Let's see. Let me go to the bracket real quick, guys. KJ. Okay, KJ. I gotta add real KJ. So we'll put real KJ on here. Let's put you're the best center. I mean, you do the most compared to most centers. I'm still adding names. So, like I said, ignore the rankings, guys. I'm just adding names at this point. C4 twin. C4 twin. Um, let's see. Who is the other person? Someone else I'm missing. Like a big name, like a really big name. Right off the top of my head. I want to put. I'm just looking at the rosters I have in front of me, guys. For the fame, they had stage top five. Stage top five is green from the corner, dude. I got to put him on here. That dude be hitting his shots. Whatever you ask of him, he does, man. He does his thing. I'll put him on here. Um, we have KJ on here. Let's see. Look on the other side. Is Diverse the center for right? Yeah. Let me put him on here. Let's put who was that one center? I could put was it Trizzy? I think it was Trizzy that was at center. Dr. Trizzy. Diverse. Okay, yeah, I put him on here. Um oh, Rim grabs. Rims is the one that play Rim grabs the one who plays with greens, right? That's the correct name. Um let's see. Oh, sorry. Um so I got diverse on here. There's someone else that played really well. Who's someone that was out early in the tournament that like that's the hard part is like when a team gets knocked out early. Um, do I really like? You know, do I add?
3 for 10.
I could add Stin. Well, that's Stin. I need centers. We add Stin. Is it just Versac? Yeah. Everyone keeps saying meter. I don't know. I have to watch no meter like that. I don't know. I don't know him. I mean, I'll add. I don't. I can add him on here, but I probably would put him on the lower end just because I don't know as much about him. I didn't get to watch no meter. I mean, in my opinion, based off of what I saw, I think Twin is two. I think KJ is number one, in my opinion, definitely. Three. I don't know who Sace is. I don't know no meter. What does no meter play then? I'm getting a troll. I don't watch no meter, so I didn't get to watch no meter. You're not a big okay, you troll. Now I'm gonna put troll. I didn't get to watch that. Eyeball Sace. Oh, is that? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. He played. Oh, I have Sace on here though. I think Sace was solid. I don't know where I'd put him. I thought he was pretty solid. I mean, if there's no one else, I could put above him. Um, I'm gonna move up. Move down. I'm gonna move up. I think Stage was really good. Stage top five. Based off of what I saw from Stage top five, dude. Like that dude did his thing, bro. He was chicken in the corner. I'm gonna move up Divers. Put Rim Grouse here. Do this. Boost in at 9. What am I forgetting? One, two, three should be KJ Verset. I don't really know who else to put at 3, so I'll probably put Verse. I'll just move everybody up 1. Tubby Lock. That's a funny ass name. What's up, Woo Walking?
My bad, champ. I had to
Oh,
run
you're good.
outside, take my dog out.
Oh, you're good.
But
You're good. You're good. So far, I have KJ at 1, C4 Twin at 2, Versac. Oh, is it Sace or Vers? How do you say his name?
Versace.
Versace. Is it Versace? Okay,
Yeah, Versace.
Versace at 3. I have Stage top 5 at 4. Yeah, I'm gonna move up Diverse. I'm gonna move up Diverse up. Um, Rim Grabs I know is pretty good. So, is there someone I'm missing? Like I'm trying to think of someone I'm like missing.
Yeah, you can add an XJ Bucks TC. So XJBUCKS space TC.
Okay, so he's TC. Put him on here. What team? What team did he play with in this
He
tournament?
played with Blix and Milwaukee.
Okay, I'm gonna have to watch them. I'm gonna have to watch that entire team. Um, who else am I missing?
Trying to see.
No meter.
AJ Twin Versace Stage Diverse Ram J Bucks. Let me see.
Let me see if there's like a team that like made it far in the tournament that I'm forgetting.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to see as well.
So there's definitely got to be somebody. So I already added Drew Gang. I added what's the name from Drew Gang? The Dr. Trizzy.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, added Kings. Added Stage Set 5. Who was Mamba Sports Academy was a weird team to me. I don't know why. Like I feel like they were good, but like I don't know. Like
Right.
I wasn't like amazed by what they did. It's nothing against them. Like they made a run.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, you gotta add Glowski.
Glow?
Yeah, Glowski.
He played bad. I mean, I could put him at the end. He played.
Yeah, like I said, if you want to rank him low, that's fine. But I still think he should be on here.
Yeah. I mean, I like Glowski, but he played bad. That's the thing is like that whole like team with Seldom and all of them all played bad.
Right.
Okay, I'll put him at 10.
I would put Dr. Chizzy over Sten.
Yeah.
I don't really think Sten played that well.
I don't think he did either. I don't think he did anything.
I think he actually limited his team bringing out the paint beast.
I think they had a terrible lineup coming out. Like he literally they literally were like so limited to what they could do when he came out.
That just seemed like a last minute lineup because your guard if you're gonna have your guard play lock and guard, that's fine. But having him play lock and guard and you have a paint beast on the court, like that's just unacceptable.
He said that's unacceptable, man.
Yeah, that can't happen. That cannot happen at all.
That's funny. That's just unacceptable.
Because once teams get that 3 to 5 point advantage on you, every smart team is literally just going to W at the 3-point line for the rest of the game, and that's what teams did against them.
Yeah. Now, the thing is like one, if all your builds can't shoot like that. That's the only thing I don't like about this whole like paint beast in like 3v3. And again, I like you said, I think that was just a last minute lineup. But like, if everyone on the court can't shoot, you're already at a disadvantage. Like, like the league build, everyone's gonna have a shoot. Like, what's gonna be interesting is a lot of centers in the 2K league are used to being like mashing type centers or rebounders, and they're not shooters. So I feel like that's gonna be like a lot of teams might not. Go ahead.
The funny thing is like. I've been hearing that like the paint beast build in the league mode is for threes is the best build right now.
Yeah, but that's not the build that I. That's you know what's funny is people are gonna come out with that build, but if it can't shoot, like people are
Yeah.
like the park people, the people who are coming to
Hmm.
this tournament that are from like so like a team like the Twins, right?
Yeah.
You know they are going to destroy a lot of these teams. I even think like Kingswell and them with like the stage top five, the way he was shooting. I kid you not, like I
Yeah. He.
out of
Yeah. He could definitely shoot.
out of all
Yeah.
the
He can definitely shoot
centers,
for sure.
out of all the centers, he was shooting the most. Like I'm pretty sure, based off what I saw, he had the most threes like taken out of everybody. He was screening them and hitting them left and right.
Yeah.
But
He can definitely shoot.
but I mean, the thing is for like league teams, if league teams come out there with paint piece, I'm gonna be laughing because they're gonna literally be like it's gonna look like Stin in them. It's gonna look like oh you can't like you can run pick and roll, but like
Yeah.
pick and roll like it's like the people who are gonna run ISO are gonna kill you. And you're not going to get a lot of threes. Like I guarantee you, if I was like one of these amateur 3v3 teams, I am leaving the twos wide open all game and just beating teams by threes. Like because I guarantee you, a lot of these locks aren't going to be able to keep up with some of these guys. But
Yep.
also, it matters on the how fades are and everything. Like there's certain animations. Like it depends on league build. Like they're gonna get, from what I'm told, they're gonna get access to league build ahead of time. I don't know how that's gonna work exactly. I don't know all the logistics of that, but I've heard rumors that they're supposed to get some type of access to it so they can practice. Because I don't think they would just have them like show up on the first day of the tournament online and just compete. So I don't think, and also they probably have to get them ready and get them access to that stuff. So that's a whole process that I'm sure you don't really have any information on, and I don't really know anything about that. But there's a lot that's going to go into this that's going to make it like very interesting for this tournament.
Yeah.
I will say, I mean, the adjustment period that it's going to take for some of these guys to get used to it, it's going to be interesting.
Yeah. For sure.
Is there anything that like I know that you can't like give certain information, but like is there
Hmm.
anything you've heard about like this 3v3 build? Like is that
No, I haven't really heard anything.
yeah, I figured.
No, I haven't.
I figured. But so based on the center, is there anybody missing on the center list, guys, from chat? You know, I know Mars kind of given his his takes on a lot of these lists. Uh, is there anybody missing on the center list, Mar? Anybody that's too
I
high,
think
too
yeah.
low?
I think that's pretty much it. Um, I think PlayStation is going to be a little more interesting to put together a list because it's going to be more teams, so like be more competition to look at. But for the most part, I think you got a good grip of everyone in here for
Mm-hmm.
sure.
Yeah. Well, guys, this is going to be my top 10 percenter. I'll go over it one more time for all the positions. I will be posting this to YouTube. Here's the PG position. Again, you have Fluze at number one, C4 Twin 2 at number two, Eyeball Crucify at three. You have Nombre at four, Eyeball Greens at five, Stun Goaded, aka Stun at six. You have Dr. Drew from Drew Gang. Dr. Do from Drew Gang at number seven. You have Blix TC at eight, Gazuli at nine, and Raptors Baby at 10. Um, at the lockdown position, we have Neff from C4 at number one, A.2 Cold at two, King's World at three, Eyeball KP at four, Pluto at five, Dr. Bana at six from Drew Gang, Loud Scent from Greens and them at seven, Woo Walkin at eight from Too Cold, nine is Rep, and 10 is Range. At the center position, we have Real KJ at number one, C4 Twin, the other twin, the twin number one, I guess you could say, at two. Number three is Versace at three. Number four is Stage Top 5. Number five is Diverse. Number six is Rim Grabs. Seven, J Bucks, Too Cold. Number eight, Dr. Trizzy from Drew Gang. Number nine, Glowski. And number 10, Stin Top 5. Um, been pretty good. I appreciate Mar being on here. Um,
Sure.
I'm gonna probably move on to different content outside of stage and I mean outside of 3v3. But is there any things you want to talk about before you go with 3v3? Just your thoughts like
Um,
for the competitive scene, maybe the impact this has for the future. Where do you see
yeah,
this like? Where do you see the 3v3 community within like? I don't want to say 5 years because that's a long time, but
yeah.
like let's say in 3 years, where do you see the 3v3 community?
I think it's gonna be bigger than ever. I think with the league introducing this 3v3 platform this year, I think it's gonna take some time to grow. But I think with it being such like a fast paced mode and it being a lot of competitive guys in the mode, I think it's gonna be good.
Mhm.
So it's going to take some time to grow for sure, but I think you have the right people around it, and there's a lot of interest in it for sure. So I'm just excited to see how it is this year. I'm excited for the league to start. I'm really looking forward to seeing the amateur teams play against the pros as well. So it should be a really good year. I'm looking forward to it.
I definitely agree. And hey, man, listen, congrats to you again on getting your position with
Appreciate it.
the NBA 2K League, man. I mean, you spoke it into existence. Something that I know you had a goal a long time ago. You kind
Yeah,
of built up to it. A long road, a long
yeah,
road.
definitely, definitely a long road
So
for sure.
before you get going, is there any advice you could give a lot of these? I think a lot of guys I know that they might necessarily be looking to be players or whatever. Maybe
Hmm.
they want to work in the 2K League at one point, but like, what type of
Yeah,
advice could you give? A lot of these younger people who are trying to get involved with the NBA 2K League or do something
yeah.
in this realm.
I would definitely say like build connections, get to know people, and just try your best to network with a lot of different people. That definitely like I always say like one of my biggest first job gigs I got literally landed from Twitter. Like just from me connecting with people and just getting to know people and telling them about who I am and just them getting to understand who I am as a person. But I would definitely say networking is one of the biggest things for sure, and just be mindful as well of like what you're posting. It's a lot of young guys coming up, so sometimes we can hurt ourselves posting certain things. So we'll definitely be mindful of posting certain things as well, and just being mindful of your image. So image is everything, and networking for sure. So um, anything is possible that you put your mind to. I set a goal for myself that 5 years ago that I wanted to be involved with the league, and 5 years later I'm here. So um, at 19 at that. So it's definitely a blessing. So I'm just looking forward to the league starting, and um, yeah, that's pretty much it.
Hey, man. Well, listen, congrats again. Thank you for coming on. I appreciate your help and your support. Best wishes to you with the NBA 2K League. I'm excited for the future of the NBA 2K League, but also for the 3v3 scene. Hope this kind of builds the community, to be stronger and come together and support one another more. But thank
For
you for
sure,
coming on, Mar.
for sure. Have a
All right,
good night.
you too, man. So, guys, I appreciate Mark coming on here. Big help. Awesome. Thank you to Mark. Couldn't have done this, without him. Again, I appreciate his help. Again, I try to create my own opinions about all this as well. I don't want to, use too much of word of mouth, but this is kind of how it starts, and then I kind of develop my list as I go and as I watch more and more. Is there anybody in the chat that would like to come in and kind of talk about 3v3, kind of give their opinions about the list? I have a Discord link right here. If you guys would like to come in, please let me know, kind of voice your opinion about these lists. Um, what's your thoughts on this? And is there somebody, is this list really wrong? Is it really inaccurate? Give me your opinions. Again, if you guys would like to join, please come in under voice chat. This is the Discord link that I have. Just click the voice chat and I will drag you in. I would love to hear. And I'm all about learning about new people. Maybe there's someone I forgot. Maybe, what's important. If you guys haven't seen below, all my socials are below with ESGN2K. You have my YouTube as